Good morning, friends. Good morning, Lois with Ellie. Grace's Attic here, the Monday after a long holiday weekend. So we were slow moving this morning. Last week I was slow because the kids were out of school. This week I'm a little behind because I need more coffee, I'll just be honest. But we're going to get through it together. We're going to start our week off with a good word from the Lord. From this little devotion book that I received as a gift, and I've been sharing with you every Monday, and just really feel like the Lord's just blessing my heart. I hope He's blessing yours, starting the week off on the right foot in His truth. And I just always, and I've shared this with you guys before, I find it funny, but it's not funny. It's just God being God, that His word is always right on time with just what we need. God is a right on time God. He is always more than enough to meet every need that we might have or not even know that we have, but He's there to meet it. And so it's just I shared last night a post about how God answers prayers, that if you are in a season of hardship and you can't see the end, or it might look like it's a setback, but just hang on tight and be faithful, because God's setting you up for something really great, and He's going to answer your prayer. He is faithful to do so, and He is a good God. So that was the post I shared last night. And then this morning I woke up, got my coffee, and I opened this sweet little book. And today's devotion, I kid you not, is on the same topic. So I'm just going to read to you right out of the book. And I just hope that this is a word for someone today. So I hope it encourages your heart. So the devotion goes: are you waiting for something? For a spouse? For a job to come along? For your earnest prayers to be answered? Waiting is hard. Can I get a yes and an amen? It requires patience and hope. Waiting does not have a definite end in sight, but you need to have faith that you will, at some point, not need to wait anymore. As we wait, we're dependent on God's timing and His faithfulness. It may not be our timing, and it may not be Lois's timing, and it might not even be the answer that we're looking for or that we think is right. Does anybody else do that? God, here's the problem, and here's 3 ways you can answer it. I'm totally guilty of that. So yes, it may not be our timing, and it may not even be the answer we're looking for, but it is perfect timing, His perfect timing. The tide, which is orchestrated by the sun and moon and God Himself, comes in and goes out according to His perfect timing every single day. The ocean itself isn't able to change the tide. It's dependent on gravitational pull, just as we are dependent on the Lord. In the Bible, God told Sarah she was going to have a baby, though she was an old woman at that point, around 91 years of age. Yet God's timing was perfect. He gave Sarah a baby named Isaac, and it was through that family line that Jesus was born. If you're waiting for something, remember that the Lord, who pulls the tide from high to low, knows your need. His timing is always perfect, and He has not forgotten you. May the knowledge of His goodness ease the ache of waiting, and may you fully rely on Him, just as the ocean's tide relies on the sun, the moon, and Him. So, and then it has a little quote. There's always a quote at the end of the little devotion, and this one is from Charles Spurgeon. And it says, the seasons change and you change, but your Lord abides evermore the same, and the streams of his love are as deep, as broad, and as full as ever. So friends, if you are waiting, know that God is going to come through right on time with more than you can ever dream or imagine. So, love you guys. Have a great Monday and a blessed week. Mwah.